At 02:14 local time, a Patriot battery operator on the island of Bahrain picks up the first contact. Low, slow, bearing northeast, crawling up the Gulf at 110 knots. He watches for 8 seconds and a second contact appears behind him. Then a third, then 6 more. Shaheeds, swept-wing kamikaze drones with a 2-stroke engine on the tail and enough explosive to gut a building. At least a dozen of them aimed at Naval Support Activity Bahrain, a base where 8,000 American soldiers and their families are sleeping half a mile from the perimeter fence. The battery's commander's problem is not tactical. These things fly in a straight line at the speed of a Cessna. His problem is arithmetic. A PAC-3 interceptor costs $4 million a round. Shooting one at a $30,000 Shaheed is like swatting a mosquito with a Rolex. It works, but you're not getting the Rolex back. And every round he spends is one he won't have if something bigger shows up behind the swarm. But protecting civilian life is non-negotiable. He fires. The canister blows and the PAC-3 clears the launcher on a pillar of white exhaust. 17 feet of guided telephone pole accelerating to Mach 5 inside of 2 seconds. No regular warhead, no fragmentation. Just a 700-pound guided brick that steers itself into the target nose on and lets kinetic energy do the rest. The Shaheed doesn't maneuver or even detect the threat. The PAC-3 shreds it over the harbor. Debris rains into the water. Fires again. Same result, again. The drones keep coming because Iran didn't send a dozen. Iran sent enough to try to drain the rack. What the battery commander didn't know was that the Shaheeds were never meant to hit anything. They were bait. The Patriot crews shred them faster than Iran can space the follow-on waves. While both batteries are angled northeast, cleaning up the last of the swarm, a Fatah-1 ballistic missile drops from directly overhead on a near-vertical descent at Mach 13. Iran's most advanced weapon, slipping through the front door while security is chasing skateboarders in the parking lot. The warhead hits a service center 130 feet from the command hub. A second missile flattens a satellite uplink dish. 2 hits. Out of everything Iran threw at Bahrain, 2 weapons landed. And the operational impact is close to 0. The satellite uplink was one of at least half a dozen ways Fifth Fleet talks to its ships. HF radio, UHF SATCOM, Link 16, Fleet broadband, and encrypted chat. Losing that dish is like someone cutting your landline when you've got a cell phone, a satellite phone, and your neighbor's Wi-Fi password. The comms reroute within minutes. Fifth Fleet doesn't miss a beat. 50 miles across the water in the UAE, Al Udeid's scope is filling up with inbound contacts. They're about to get a much bigger test. The Combined Air Operations Center sits in a hardened building at Al Udeid's Air Base. Nobody leaves their console. The air war doesn't pause because Iran decided to shoot back.